Right, hello, hello, hello. We are back on the SMP. I'm currently at the gold farm because I was AFKing for a little bit. Hello, Pixel. How are you doing? Hope everything is great. Ba-ba-bum. Right, let's see how much gold we got. I need to either make a new beacon or move my current beacon. But to make a new beacon, I need a ridiculous amount of golden emeralds. Alright. Not a lot, to be fair. That's fine, because I actually wasn't here for very long. Um, Lots of gold. Still not enough for a full beacon. But it's fine, because we've also got emeralds we can use. And if it's still nowhere near enough, we will just use the other beacon. Might as well take everything. Because we can... There's still stuff left from previous times. Okay. Our clerics are going to have a great time. Okay. We are pretty much empty now. Oh, actually, I need somewhere to put the shulkers. That would help. There we go. Right. Done with gold. And I don't really have a good plan for today. Other than maybe starting to dig through the wall, but for that I'm gonna have to move the beacon. Because I really don't think I have enough here to actually make a second beacon. Is there a quicker way to do this? Like, so I don't have to click the rotten flesh every time? I feel like there should be a shortcut for this. Another? You. Okay. That will do. Let's see how many of these we can make. Crafting table, hello. That's a decent amount. That's more than I thought I had. That's very nice. Let's put the rest away. And... I mean, it's still not going to be enough for the beacon. Okay. Oh, yeah, and I came online last night to, AFK at the gold farm, and I got myself a new furry friend. We got ourselves Mochi. But I do not have a name tag yet. Yeah, no name tag. But that's fine. We'll get one eventually. Actually, don't the clerics... Is it the clerics or the librarians that sell name tags? Pretty sure there is somebody in here that can give me a name tag right now. Not you guys. You. Oh, but none of my... none of these guys are leveled up. Okay, I'll come back with loads of paper. Okay, I'm glad it's not nighttime. Oh, my cherry trees have grown. Yay! Right, and I definitely have not slept in-game for many, many days, so if it turns nighttime, I'm gonna get phantomed. Oh, my place looks so pretty. And oh, I forgot about the bees. I have bees now. Huzzah. Do I have my shears? In here. Here we go. Wonderful. So, let's put these away, put this away. We are going to grab all of this. All of the leaves are going to go straight into the compost. I don't need the leaves anymore. And then I need a whole bunch of sugarcane. That is everything. Okay. Now sugarcane. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to level up one librarian all the way, but we can at least make a good start. Should probably breed my animals as well. Especially the pigs. And this chicken is still lonely. Yeah, let's breed the pig. Piggies. There we go. And we can't breed the chicken. Okay, done. Why does it feel like there's only one bee? Is the other bee in here? Yes, the bee is in there. I'm gonna breed the bees. If the other one decides to come out the hive. Just gonna stand here and wait. I feel like this bee is lost. But there's flowers everywhere. What's wrong, buddy? It's getting dark. I'm starting to think this bee is not going to come out in time. There's so many flowers. What are you doing? There we go. He's found a flower. Okay. Hello. I have a flower here. And a flower here. Flower... Where'd it go? There we go. Yay, we have a baby bee now. And hopefully they'll go into this hive together. Well, I trust them to do that. So, where would I put the wax? Where's the wax gonna live? It can live in here. Sure. Now, okay, what I could do is keep some of the beacon, but move the majority of it into that corner over there. Also, I started like mossing up this place. To make it look more, you know, because obviously it's very close to the water. I will probably eventually put some more different types of, I don't know, stuff in here, andesite, maybe gravel. But I kind of want to wait until I have some more buildings so that I can kind of figure out where my path is going to go. And I also need to figure out what my path's going to be made of. Because there are some pretty nice path options that just go on top of the floor. So I can do like wooden, well, I can do bamboo, which would then match this stuff. Maybe. What else have we got going on? All of our lava's ready. But yes, so yeah, we currently do not have enough blocks. Actually, wait, I will have some spare in here, I believe. Yes, so we have... No, we're still nowhere near. Yikes. Let's see if I can do it with the iron as well. Okay, space. I need to get rid of the bamboo. Do this. Where does the bamboo live? You go in here for now. Is that maxed? Yes. That is a lot of items. Right. Is it too much? That's a big number. I don't. It doesn't affect me. I'm not doing this, so I don't know. I can't think in numbers that big. Numbers that big don't compute in my tiny brain. Right, let's turn the rest of this into wood. It's a lot. Yeah, I know that much. That's the only thing I got out of it. Okay. So... Right. We'll turn the majority of this into the logs or whatever, and then put the spares back away. Right, so we have lots of this bamboo stuff. Also, I found out yesterday that you can strip the bamboo to make it yellow, which matches pretty much everything else. So I'm now kind of torn between whether I want the normal bamboo or the stripped stuff, which would then match most of the other versions of it. But I feel like because it's a deck or a walkway, it can stay as the typical bamboo stuff. Let me know if you want a tutorial on how to use it, because it's my own design. I currently have no interest in using it, because I have my own villagers. But if ever I get desperate, I will ask. Right, so this is the best I can do currently for another full-size beacon. I might have to shave away at this one. But what we're going to do now... Okay, actually, for now, I'm going to put this stuff away. This is for the next beacon. Let's craft the next beacon. Because at the moment, the star's just sitting here doing nothing. So we will grab our obsidian. Our glass is going to be in here. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can craft our second beacon. Boom. Beacon number 2. We'll pop that in here. This is now the beacon bucket. The beacon box. So, to make a full-size beacon, it was something like 166 or 168 blocks of fancy stuff. That makes sense, right? Full-sized beacon. What is a full-size beacon? How many blocks? 164 blocks. 2 stacks plus 36. Well, yeah, we don't have that yet. But that's fine. Because I can borrow from this one for now, and eventually... Actually, maybe my villagers are ready now to continue trading. Let's go find out. Hello there, clerics. Oh, and I meant to trade paper with these guys as well. That's not a lot of paper. Right, which one of you is highest level? Why are you offering me a discount? I've done nothing. You are decently high. Okay, so Unbreaking 3 is the highest so far. And that's all I can trade. That is so sad. Okay. So let's continue with the flesh. Oh, okay, never mind. You're still sold out? Okay, not all of you. Good. Okay. Right, do we have enough for one more round of trades? Hello, you. And that's it. Oh, no, no, we're still going. Okay, never mind. And that's everyone done. Right. We will put this away again. And we have 8 more blocks. Right, While we have the full-size beacon here, though, I might start working on getting rid of these walls around here until we get out of range. I feel like that makes sense. Because I want this building area to continue round here. And then at we need a bridge across here. And this whole cave needs to continue all the way through this section here, leading out into the ocean. And again, we need to break away all of this so that this walkway here continues round. I feel like the pathways around will be easier to plan and envision once I have this whole tunnel made, or at least cut through slightly. We are nearly there, but we are still quite a few missing. The brick looks nice. Right, anyway. Let's just start digging, because I also need more cobblestone to actually, you know, make this land nicer. So, yeah. Okay, I think we should leave this pillar here, but kind of dig around it. But for that I need to kind of decide where the pillar starts and where it ends. Because this is like a distinct shape that can come all the way down, but then I would need to carve around it. Oops. Which is slightly awkward. Or to make it slightly less awkward, we can just ignore it. That's also a thing I can do. I want to at least make this line here continue like across there. I'm just gonna start digging, and if it looks bad, we can reform it. Yeah, sure. Dig, dig, dig. And always take free iron. Can't even reach it. Ah, gimme. There we go. And now everything's really dark. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's just put that away. Okay, we will leave some of this, but we then want it to go round this pillar, so in a bit of an alley here, I suppose. What is happening here? Lag? Hello? Yeah, so I want this pillar to stay. I just need to make a shape around it. And for that, I also need to figure out where the pillar ends. So I'm just going to dig straight through here until we reach the other side, which is here. Okay. Right. Now what are we looking at? I'm no good at terraforming. This is... I say I'm no good. I haven't really done it before. It's not really something I usually do. But since I'm trying to build inside a cave, I feel like it's quite important. Usually I just use the land as it is. Maybe flatten it out a little bit, but I don't really put much thought into it. So I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're gonna wing it and hope for the best. I think that's fine. So this width here, this shape, I'm happy with at this angle. But now we have a very flat wall here. So I need to figure out from this direction how big I want it to be. There. I don't know why I said it like that. That was really weird. That's not my accent. There. We're gonna try and kind of line it up with this. So, kind of like that. Now it needs to actually line up with the with the bit I just dug through. So that actually needs to be made lower so I can see where it is. There we go. Right. So this is where they meet. Okay. And now we dig out the rest of this. I think. And I need to remember to keep an eye on my pickaxe durability. I do not want to lose this pickaxe. Right, so how's that? Not terrible so far. It's a work in progress. I'm gonna have to trust the process. I need to really dig out this whole overhang here, I think. Or at least make it more vertical so that these ledges aren't here. I don't want to risk anything spawning up there, but I also don't like the look of all the random torches. So. I need scaffolding. So let's just... This is what I don't want to happen. Bad. I missed. You really gonna shoot me from over there? He's trying. Ooh. That guy's smart. He values his life. Yeah, I need to try and get rid of these bits. Okay, let's start gathering the cobblestone because I need this for the path. And oh no, that's going to annoy me, but the gap would annoy me more than just the singular piece of cobblestone. Okay, let's... Well, we'll just put this away. Scaffolding. That's why I'm here. Where is my scaffolding? Gotcha. Right, I'm gonna do this for another however long. Maybe until the next nighttime, if I notice that it's turning nighttime. And then I'm gonna go back over to my villagers and see if they're ready to continue trading. Okay, yeah, let's deal with this. Okay, what is actually happening up here? Whoops. Well, I've lit it up well. Some emeralds, that's nice. Okay, it actually goes quite a way up. Yeah, I think I'll just leave this as is for now. But I do want it to be less... it needs to be higher up. So, not so close to the ground, was what I mean. So I need to get rid of some of this down here. Oops. I am silly. Right. Oh, that means I also need to level out this bit as well. There. Totally. Why am I... oh, I'm holding shift, that's why. Okay. That's annoying. One thing I do want to do is get my Silk Touch pickaxe also with efficiency 5 and mending so that I can blitz mine. Oh. No! So that I can insta mine. This is just sad at this point. With the Silk Touch pickaxe. That's what I want to do. Cool. There we go, finally. Lots and lots of cobblestone. Yeah, we'll get to it. Pockets not that bad so far. Hello there. Okay. Yeah, I reckon this is good. Sure. Looks fine. That bit needs coming down a bit. It needs lots of work. But the main thing is that eventually we'll have a way through here. This is the pillar, this gap. There'll be a way round the front, around here, and then there'll be some more buildings along here, some buildings up here, and then our way through towards the ocean will be through here, and that will also have rows of buildings. That's the plan, anyway. Let's go see whether our villagers are ready to continue trading. I'm also do I have enough diamonds? I have the perfect amount of diamonds for another pickaxe. What if I make a toolsmith? Will the toolsmith give me diamond tools? I think a toolsmith gives tools. Like diamond level. Then all I have to do is put the books on it. My problem is not the enchantments, but the books. But the diamonds. So let's they're just gonna offer me stone stuff to start with, aren't they? Right. Hello. You are a toolsmith. Yes, you offer me a stone axe. Jolly. Is there a way of making sure that... Do they always sell you a diamond pickaxe? Or... I don't know how it works. I want it to be guaranteed a pickaxe every time. And I want it to be diamond. I think the final level is gonna be a diamond pickaxe. That makes sense, I think. Or a sword, maybe? Oh no, because you're a toolsmith, not a weaponsmith. You will not sell me a sword. We're just gonna go with it. I don't know what you have to offer, but you're gonna offer it to me. Wow. There goes all my coal. Can I sell you more? I don't have a lot more. That is fine. What we will do is trade the rest of this stuff. It's easier when you're all asleep because I know who I've spoken to and who I haven't. So we'll start with you. Why? Why? Okay. Not sure what that was about. He's back asleep. You. You still not ready. Okay, more. Oh. Right, this should be it. Okay. And from that we got an extra 42. Which is 4 blocks. Again, not the best, but still, you know, not the worst. We'll leave the coal there. Right. So, let's continue breaking this area. I need you to move out the way, please. Excuse me. What did I just... Pebble. I got pebbles. Nice. Can I make stone? I can. Epic. I crafted cobblestone. Right. Our little alleyway is getting there. Ooh. Okay. How did you get up there? Actually, that's probably the same skeleton. Right. Ooh. I wonder if I can use the slingshot for torches. I think I can. Let's try that. Right, we have a slingshot. And it's equipped to use the torches. So with the slingshot, you can shoot blocks to land somewhere. There we go. I just put a torch over there. Nice. This is convenient. Light the place up. That one didn't land for some reason. Cool. Is that too far? Yes, I think that's too far. What if I do this? That's not gonna go on the ceiling, is it? I'm losing all my torches. Well, can't shoot anything anymore. Well. I wonder if I can use pebbles in the slingshot to do like actual damage. What happens if I... Oh, that actually places them on the floor. Nice. Oh, I can do that anyway. Well, let's put these away. Don't need it. Bye bye slingshot. Don't need the pebbles either. Flesh, don't need. Okay. Right. I kind of want you to not be here. You're disturbing me. Scared. Okay. Let's keep going. We want to dig out this area as well. Okay. That'll do it. Hello, Leafy. How's it going? Any more cobblestone? No? Any more coal? Voila. That will do. I've said that a lot today already. That will do. Right, I'm gonna take a sip of tea in the hopes that it's not cold. It is not cold. Yippee. It is lukewarm. It's better than cold. Right, I need to flatten this bit. It's annoying. No. There you go. Okay. Is that better? I need to get rid of this entire thing. Okay. That's okay. It's dark. But that's fine. Okay. That'll do. Okay. That's better. So many mushrooms. Where did my mushrooms live? Mushrooms? Where did I put my mushrooms? Aha! Hello. Okay. Okay. Right. The shulker's almost full. How's our map looking? Yep, there we go. So we've got a slight alley around here. Hmm. Sure. Oops. That will do. Yeah. We'll leave that bit for now. Let's move on to... let's finish... fill the floor in. Probably record. Yeah, we're just gonna start with all cobblestone, then I'll fill in different options later. I'm gonna have to pick a graveyard somewhere to store all my obituaries. Over here, fellas. Bolt. Get over here. Good. Yeah, this... Where am I gonna store this stuff in the meantime? This'll... I'm gonna have to move all this stuff eventually. But for now, it's fine. Yeah, right. Because I want some of these to be slabs. Most of them, in fact. That should do. How is it bedtime again? Oh, there goes Leafy. And then there was one. We'll come back, I reckon. Right. I think it's starting to take shape, kind of. Oh, there he is. And then we'll get all the slabs in here. We also need to extend the... what's this called? The walkway. Oof. Fill this in slightly. Right. Let's get some of the slabs. So we've got normal slabs. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with any of the texturing stuff yet. I'm just gonna fill it all in with cobble. There we go. And then we need the stuff. The bamboo. Okay. And then go out one more. Oops. as a start. Want this one to come out one more. But for now, it will do. So, yeah, progress is being made slowly but surely. Now, we will... What will we do? Maybe I should start planning out the next building. Something is going to go here to fill in this gap. But I still need to decide what the village is actually going to be. Oh, bye, Leafy. Because I want there to be, you know, a village. There's going to be houses, there's going to be shops and profession buildings. But... So obviously I've got this space under here where the more I dig out, the more space I'll have. But I also have outside... Ooh, that was dangerous. I also have this entire river here with all this cliff face either side where I could, like, I've emptied a space out here. I could have another section, like, of the village out here. But I'm thinking maybe have all of the homes down in there and all of the buildings up here, or have the more aesthetic, less need but more want things up here, like a bakery. You don't need a bakery, but it's nice. And then down there you'd have the more industrial stuff, which would need to be closer to the river to, you know, receive stuff by shipment. But up here, we're on the level of the farm. So... trying to think. So, because up here we could have some nice houses and fancy things like the bakery. All I can think of is the bakery, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just excited to build a bakery. That's what I want to do. We could also have a quite high-end butcher, because again, all of my animals are on this level. But another thing I could also do is make an elevator that goes from the farm straight down. Oh, I can't show it for some reason. But my cave is here, basically. So I could have an elevator shaft that goes directly down here, and that's how we would transport things from the farm into everything downstairs. But then there's also all of this space up here that I could also use. I'm just... I need to get the vibes right. Because the idea is that ships would come along the river into there, and the river would then continue through the cave and all the way out into the ocean on the other side. But the whole thing is actually a massive loop. So there's an overhang here, but the river continues all the way through. And in this bit here where I have my cave, the river actually continues this way and goes through here, but I want to dig through here so that the river leads out into the ocean this side. And then this is an island. So it's one massive loop. but I don't know what I want to put where. Because I can have bit massive fancy houses here, but the space down there is confined. So anything I build down here are going to be small, more like shacks. Like this. I do want these to be a bit more nice, less blocky. I've got these little things on the bottom. But yeah, I still don't really know. Plus, I want to have bridges to go from one side to the other inside. But if I'm, you know, planning on going with the idea of having ships come through here, the bridges are going to have to be really high up. Otherwise, the ships would get caught on the bridges. I also need to dig out the ceiling, because the ceiling in here is definitely not tall enough to have ships. And that's the wall that I need to destroy. I'm going to dig straight through there and out to the sea. And that's going to take a really long time and it's going to be really boring. So I don't think I'm going to stream that part. But also I don't think I'm going to be doing it anytime soon. Because I need beacon number 2. So, for now, let's actually make a plan of what is going to go where. What we're going to do. So I already know that I want a bakery. And from what I stole from the wild bakery, lots of brick stuff, brick oven. This is... is this dark oak? I can't decide if this is spruce or dark oak alike. Dark oak alike? You know what I mean. Let's have a look. So this is the bakery stuff. Yeah, I think it's dark oak. Where's my spruce? Yeah, that's definitely more dark oak. But do I really want to build things down here out of dark oak? It's already quite dark and dingy down here. That's kind of why I wanted to use the bamboo and the jungle, because they're quite light, quite yellow. Brings a little bit of brightness to a dingy place. Oh, one thing I definitely want to build down here is a tavern. Because I want these guys. I want these guys performing in my tavern. And I feel like this is a better setting for it. I could have multiple taverns and bars. One can be down here and one can be up there as well. But they'll probably have a very similar vibe. Yeah. So, bakery, bakery, bakery. We have lots of very fancy stuff. But also, when I think of a bakery, I think of outdoor seating with like an awning or umbrellas for summer. Which obviously I'm not going to do down here. So I want the bakery to be up outside. That's going to be very fancy. Everything down here is going to be a bit less fancy. Right, let's see if our villagers are ready to trade again. Let's get this stuff away. Oops. Right. How much closer to getting a beacon can we get? Actually, I think I already spent all of my rotten flesh. Yes, I did. Okay, where's my butcher? Butcher? There you are. Hello. You want chicken and pork. Right. Yep, that's one thing. I only have 1 chicken and 4 pigs. So if I'm going to trade with you... No, don't do it. No. Thank you. If I'm going to trade with you and get you up so that you buy beef, I'm going to need to do some serious farm work. First things first, I need another chicken. Because every egg this chicken gives me does not lay. It doesn't hatch baby. So, you know what, tell you what. We will just farm. We're gonna go farming. Let's take off this backpack. How do I do that? In here? Yes, right. Take off that backpack. We are going to take our farming backpack. Is there anything in it? Yes. And we're going to go farming. Do I have any empty shulker boxes? No. That's fine, we don't need it. Okay, farm. So, yeah, we've got plenty of sheep and cows. My butcher wants chicken and pig. Unfortunately... Oh, hey, there's a trader. We are definitely... Chicken. There's a chicken. Okay, ooh. Seed. Right, the trader can wait. I need this chicken. Where was it? Over there. Chicken? Chicken. Hello there. Ow. I know the most wonderful place that you can be. Tick, 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 ticky. Hey, a little egg for me. One thing I could do as well is hop into a creative world and actually figure out how I want my buildings to look. Because so far I don't really have a visual idea of how I want these buildings to look. There we go, we got 2 chickens, finally. And now we can start breeding. Good. Now let's get our pigs and everything else going. Right, there we go. Let's automatically turn all of this into these things. Blocks. Oh, hello bee. Oh, I can make candles. Ooh, candles are gonna look great. I really think that I should rewatch Pirates of the Caribbean and get a vibe from there for inspiration. Obviously the go-to inspiration details would be the stuff down here in the underneath in the cave would be inspired by the pirate areas, you know, Tortuga and stuff like that. And up here on the outside would be inspired by Port Royal and all the fancy high-end rich people. The governor. That's kind of the direction I'm leaning in. Okay. I can eat the tea. But it's a blossom. That did nothing? Great. Right, I also need to figure out what actually is going to be the most used ingredients for the bakery. I'm assuming oat is going to be popular, and wheat. Strawberries and cherries, the fruits, not carrots, nor potatoes, but these will keep me fed. I think what I'm going to do is just have a small section for potatoes, and I need a section for beetroot because that's what my snails eat. So what I'm going to actually do is collect everything, harvest everything, and then we will reconsider the way that we lay all of this out when replanting. And a lot of this will end up being sold. Okay, we need to... Is there a use for poisonous potatoes yet? Oh, there was a trader. Let's go visit the trader. I need this guy to buy poisonous potatoes. That'd be useful. Where'd he go? There he is. Hello there, good sir. What do you have to offer? Useless. I missed. Saved by a fern. Well, now we have some leather and leads. Gorgeous. Right, I need to put all this stuff away, do some trading, and then go back to get everything else. Cool. Right. Let's put the leads away. We've got leather, which is in here. Yes. Yeah. Right, let's sell the potatoes. Potatoes. Bandu! Hello, how you doing? It's a chill stream. There's not really much going on at the moment. We're vibing, we have zero plan. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure it out as I go, but I'm so indecisive that it's just a struggle. Potato? Potato. Hello. Okay, well, you have run out already. That is not good. Carrots? Carrots. Well, that's still not a lot of emeralds from all that farming, but... Well, realistically I should probably make more farmers. Oh well. And now I need to find my unbreaking dude. Unbreaking. Yes, hello. Right, level 2. What do you offer me? Level up. Thank you. Silk Touch! Actually, that's great. I have been wanting Silk Touch on my shovel for a while. It's quite expensive for Silk Touch. I thought Silk Touch was cheap. Chill streams are nice. Spent all the energy in Dynable. That's true. It was, oh my goodness. It was a very hyper morning, considering I did actually roll out of bed to play Dynable. If it wasn't for Dynable, I would have probably just bed rotted for another hour or so. What am I doing? Dude. Apprentice, yes, hello. Let's trade this again. Right. And we can put this stuff away. Okay. No, I want to eat. Okay, we need to dump stuff. What's in here? Discs. Okay. So much stuff. Right, potatoes, carrots, beetroots. I don't think there's anything else I have. Yeah, all this stuff going here. I don't really know what flax is used for. But I'll keep it for now. Paper. Oh, we have a lot of paper. I do need to make some new rockets. Yep. So much bakery stuff. I'm excited to make a bakery. Okay, bakery. Yeah, bakery's gonna go outside. I think tonight I should watch the Pirates of the Caribbeans. That will definitely help. I'm back over here, and I can't remember why. Oh, tell you what we should do. We should grab some lapis and go to the enchantment table just to see if I can get Silk Touch and efficiency. Or at least efficiency. If it puts fortune, I'm actually going to be disappointed. Because I already have fortune. I don't want that to be floating. Should probably also put a roof on this thing. Lapis. Oh, just take the whole thing. And we need to put this away. Wait, toggle. Oh, I can make it invisible. Can I do that to my armor? No. Of course not. This will do. Yeah. Right. To spawn. I really should have taken the portal. But flying is fun. There are allies? I wonder who they belong to. I think they should be mine. I think I should steal them. He's making sure that nobody misses the memo. Ah, but it's so tempting. I wonder what he's using them for. Right, anyway, what we came here for. Shovel. Okay, so I'm gonna do efficiency 4. If you're gonna give me an extra enchantment, I'd rather you be Silk Touch than Fortune. Please. And Unbreaking if you're feeling generous. Why? But it's already more. It's better than my current Fortune pickaxe. Are you kidding me? Why? It's also better efficiency. Why? Why? I feel like efficiency 5 is overkill on a shovel. So maybe I don't want efficiency 5. But so really the only thing I need to add to this would be mending. Yeah, okay. We're gonna I'm just gonna destroy the old one. Is there a grindstone here? No. I also don't have enough levels. Okay. I'm going to return home, grab grindstone, the old one, put mending on the new one, then go to the XP farm. If you ever need a lot of flint, yes, exactly. I always want to have one of each for the shovel and the pickaxe. One for fortune, one for silk touch. Because for my building... Where am I going? Home. For my building and my pathways, I want gravel. But obviously if I fortune 3 gravel, it always gives me flint. But on the flip side, you can trade flint with these guys. Yeah. So fortune is good because you can trade it. But, you know, cat. I want one of both. One of each. I swear I saw a cat just now. Was it the torch? Ah, there you are. I knew I saw it. Right, do I have... Of course I have enough fish. The question is, do I need another cat? The answer is no, but I definitely want one. 6. Is 6 enough? Surely, right? Hello, kitty cat. What am I gonna name you? Usually I have predetermined names for my cats, but I don't think I have one for the ginger cat. My 2 cats currently that I have are already named. But I don't know what to call this guy. Ooh. Can I do this without scaring you? Yes! Haha! As a rule, all of my cats' names end with an E sound. So, that... Seriously? I know there are beds everywhere, but... this is not what you're here for. My current cats that I have are Gucci and Mochi. Gucci is already named. Mochi I don't have a name tag for. Right, sit. The orange one. What am I going to name an orange cat? Derpy. Kind of like the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah, that also fits in with Jelly. I don't have a jelly cat yet. So we are mending. I should already have one. No, I don't. And I have a Fortune 3 book. One thing I didn't ask for. Okay, so I'm gonna have to buy the mending book. And grindstone. We're gonna delete this one. And hopefully get ourselves a Silk Touch shovel. If not, I'm just gonna buy the book. But I can buy the book anyway, but the important thing is that it doesn't put fortune. I'm happy with any other enchantments it gives me, just not fortune. Right. So... mending. Forgot how expensive it is. You Fortune 3. I'm breaking 14. Not bad. That will do. And now we put it on. I really need to make myself a better way of getting in and out of here. Why am I here? Ah! Anvil. My anvil broke. I don't have an anvil. Ah. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take my iron back for the beacon. I need an anvil. Beacon. Nope. Anvil. Right. We put that on here. So we now have Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, and Mending. Now I just need to get this shovel done. Let's put this away. Put the blocks. I need to take this off. Don't need this anymore. Put that back on. I also need a designated space for these. Yep. Put these back in here. Right. We're nearly there. So apparently for a full beacon you need 2 stacks and 32? 2.5 stacks, I think, to make a full beacon. But yeah. I have enough time to do other things before I actually need the other beacon. But if I do get desperate, I'll just move. We are going to go to the XP farm. Which is Cheese! This way. Ow. Oh, what is this? I've got a... Someone's been transporting villagers, I assume? Guardian Farm is that way. I am upside down. Was this the closest place? Yes. And now we'll just do a few rotations of this. Apparently, because we're in a server, the mobs don't spawn if you're at the kill point. So every time they run out up here, you then have to drop down to there, wait for them to go through, and then come back up again. It's a bit of a process, but it works. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that Leafy hasn't taken. Ooh, lots of fish. I hate the noises they make. Right, beautiful. My pickaxe is already done. My trident is done. My shovel is next. And I'm gonna keep whatever I manage to get out of this. Now we wait for them to go up. Whee. Right, well, that's all my stuff healed. But I do still need 30 levels so that I can try for another good shovel. I want some sort of efficiency and hopefully unbreaking. Even if it just gives me efficiency 3, I'll be happy with that. I don't want efficiency 5. That is too fast on a shovel. Cool, level 30. That will do. I don't want salmon. I might as well finish what we've started. Is that all? Yes, indeed. Right. And now we return home. I really want to fill in these gaps in my map, but that would be a very big waste of rocket. Especially since every time we update the mods in the server, the map resets. So that would be a waste of time. My tea is cold. Yum. Bleh. Gonna have to make a new one soon. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't take damage from that. Okay. Back home. Wait, no. I need to enchant. I need to make my own enchantment area. But for that, I need a building to do it in. Okay, so if I'm making a library in the fancy part of town, then... Did I say a library? If I'm making a bakery in the fancy part of town, then that's where a library should be as well. Not fortune. Not fortune. Okay. Efficiency 4. That will do. I'm happy with that. It's free enough. And I'm just going to fly home because I need to actually chop down some of my trees. And harvest some of these cherries, I suppose. I need to find an apple tree, a wild one. Because I don't think you can craft apple saplings. And normal trees don't drop them. I need to find an apple tree from this mod. Which we added later into the pack, so I'm assuming... Oh hey, what? I got rotten cherries. No. The wood's nice. Yeah, honestly, I don't actually need the wood. But I did plant a mangrove tree. Where? Hello there. I did plant mangrove. I actually can't see where I put it. Where's the mangrove tree? Ah, there it is. Sleep. I wonder if this counts as a log. Let's find out. Oops. It does. And it doesn't even care if some of it's touching the ground. Oh, nice. Okay. I feel like mangrove might be quite nice to use in the upper part of town. With the dark oak and the spruce. Maybe some prismarine roofs. I want it to be very fancy. And then I want the underground to be very industrial. Because we could also use the dark cherry. That would be nice. Yes. That is definitely a way to go. Okay, and we have lots of fish. Yeah, okay. Okay, we also need to buy the Silk Touch book. And Unbreaking 3 and Mending with a shovel. So let's see how many of those we can get. Fortune, no. Silk Touch, yes. And how expensive is my Unbreaking? Wait, where is my Unbreaking guy? You. Even with the discount. Okay, wait. Still not enough. There we go. Right, so we now have no, we have Silk Touch and Unbreaking, but not Mending. That's fine. We will just put this away for now. How is it already broken? I've only used it, what, twice? There we go, we now have a Silk Touch shovel. The only thing it's missing is Mending. Why does my stream not have Minecraft as the game? I put it... Oh, there we go. Right. Stream. Stop. Okay. Let us... grab some stuff from in here. I'm just gonna Silk Touch it. Because I don't want to completely fill my inventory with stuff. But I do want stuff. Make sense? And I also would like a whole bunch of coal. And lichen. Lichen is going to be very useful in the cave. Or at least cool to use. And we are going to continue making sure that things aren't spawning. We do not want things spawning up here. Lots of light. There will be nothing spawning in here. Cool. And that will do. Grab more of this stuff. Because you never know when you're going to want to build out of copper. Currently, I don't think I do, but maybe later I'll change my mind. Did I fill that in? I assume so. I would like to figure out how to make a pulley system, specifically for an elevator. Because I'm now thinking that I would like a strip mine. But if I'm gonna do a strip mine, I need to, you know, do it properly, like make it part of the place. So I want it to, you know, have proper. I want it to be part of the build. So I would want there to be an elevator shaft that goes down to the level of the strip mine and big enough to, you know, transport crates and stuff. Right, can I trade? Boo, 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 boo. Who was it? It was my toolsmith. Toolsmith? Toolsmith. Where are you? There you are. Hello. Why are they all so obsessed with this little gap? I don't really understand. You... Oh, he gives me bells? That's quite fun. He also offers to take iron. Currently, my main source of iron is killing the iron golems. Just by hand. We do have an iron farm, but last time I went there it wasn't working, so... Yeah, let's get ourselves some iron. Where'd the other one go? Cease to exist? Looting, do your work. Right. Done. That gave us 11 iron. Not the best, not the worst. I am running out of spaces to put my roses. My roses? My poppies. We've got like one space left. Oh, and there's some stuff up here. Okay. Dump all of this stuff away and like come down here. I feel like I should already have some of that. Guess I don't. Okay. Let's visit our animals. We need to breed the chickens and the pigs. Hey, baby chicken. Right. Okay. for the pigs, for the chickens. I can breed them with beetroot seeds, right? Right? I hope so. Hello chickies. Right, which one is you? Right, and which one has not been bred? You. That's fine. That'll do. Right, piggies. Boom. Right, we are getting there with our animals. We're on our way. Let's breed the sheep. Because eventually I'm going to want different colours. For awnings and stuff. And the cows. That scared me. My gosh. That was like Jumanji moment. This is scary. Wait, actually, can I take that from you? I got it. I have a drum. Oh my gosh, I definitely need this drum in my band. I feel like this one might be better than the violin. Maybe. Right. Right, we'll grab all the carrots and then we can sell stuff. Might as well just grab whatever I can carry, which is most of it. Except the seeds. I'm not interested in the seeds. Creeper. Maybe I should try and get music disc. I only have one boat though. I think it would be best to get the creeper in the boat. Right, well there's a skeleton. Ooh, creeper. I've left some hay. Hay? Wheat. Is that everything? Yeah. Right. Let's give this a shot. Hello there, creeper. Oh, there's one here. Didn't even see him. Yeah, I know. Ow. I also don't have a... I don't have a shield. And there's another creeper. I need them not to get in the same boat. They're in the same boat now. Oh no, there's creepers everywhere. Why? Why does this always happen? Okay, well this should pretty much be it. Okay. This is a slight nightmare. Come on, skeleton. This is why I needed the creeper in the boat and not Skelly. No, now it's stuck. Come on, creeper. Before the sun comes out and kills my skeleton. You're on the wrong... Skeleton! Creeper! Okay. Yes! Oh, is that new? Ow. Okay, ow. I might actually die. Ah, he's still going. Okay, what is this? This is ward. That is one I don't have. Yes! Okay, now I just need to remove the boat. Ah, that was so close. If I'd have hit him one more time. Are you... Oh, I killed him. Whoops. Okay, well, that didn't go to plan, but it's fine. Because I got at least one disc I did not already have. Make use of my silk touch pickaxe. Beautiful. Where are my shears? There they are. Aha. Okay. This is good. More strawberries. Oh, so they grow at different heights. That's nice. Right. That will do for that. We're gonna trade everything. Investigate this new disc I just got. Right, so this is ward. Yes. We now have it. Obtained. Voila. Now the only one we're missing is far. I don't hate it. It's quite... it's a vibe, I guess. Ooh! It's a bit more exciting. Right, let's put this away. And let's give one of these guys the drum. Why are you playing that song? Is that what I'm playing? That's not what I told you to play. No. Ah, whatever. We'll just leave them to it. I'll change it later. Actually, let's set this. It is. That's what my drum is playing, and it changed what they're playing. Ugh. What is the song I'm trying to get? Where is it? Pirates of the Caribbean. No. What's it? Yeah, there's Creator. There's Pirates of the Caribbean. I've completely forgotten what the song is called. What was it? Was the Pirate's Life for Me? Is that it? Oh, we're playing Super Trooper, that's it. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna try and go back to the Creator. We need another creature to use the drum. Can skeletons? They can. Skeletons can hold them. I'm not sure if I can give a skeleton an instrument or if it has to spawn with it. Because obviously if it's holding an instrument, it's going to have to drop its bow. Well, can I place this? No? I don't know I can place it. Yeah, I have to put this somewhere. We'll just put it in here for now. Now, are you going to continue playing that song? Yes, good. Woo. Okay, let us sell stuff. We have got a bunch of carrots and some potatoes. Where are my farmers? Hello. Okay, cool. That's all we need. And that is it. Okay. What is next? What should I do? Why am I here? What's my goal? What's my purpose? What are we doing? I don't know. Don't really want to do any more digging. Okay, we shall let's dig out this bit here and see how far from the beacon we can actually go before we have to move it. And I can sell all of this coal. Glorious. Right. I'm not going to worry about the ceiling at the moment. Obviously, eventually this whole ceiling's going to have to be raised. I'm just going to dig out the floor on this level so that when I open my map I can see the walkways. Because eventually all of this area is going to be with buildings. I'm realizing now just how diagonal this whole area is. So I'm either gonna have to have slightly strange like alignment of the buildings where they're all on the flat but they kind of the pathways are diagonal, or I'm gonna have to brave it and make the whole thing diagonal and figure out how to build buildings diagonally. That's gonna be a challenge. Maybe I'll give it a go, maybe I won't. We'll figure that out when we get there. Sure. That's not what I wanted. Voila. We need to keep going. Okay, it needs to go a bit more harshly this way now. It is very dark. Which one am I using? This is my Silk Touch. How much did we get out of that? 20. Because I didn't pick any of it up. Okay, I reckon that's enough. And then the rest I will grab with Silk Touch. Nope, with Fortune. So that I can trade it. Oh, we are now out of range of the beacon. This is how far I can get before the haste runs out. Okay. Good science. We have learned things. Let's grab this. Ah, well, we're back in the zone. Okay, cool. Let's grab this. And fill up the cobblestone. Boom, great. Another Gucci. I'm not going to tame you because I already have your twin over there. You are free to roam as you please. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a lot of work into this actual landscape. Right, so we've extended this section by the water a little bit. Eventually, I'll make it high enough to actually put buildings here. But for now, I just kind of want to map out where the area is. Yeah, that's the plan. This is area mapping. But to go much further, I need to either move this beacon or do enough trading to make a second beacon over there. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to make a second beacon. So put these away. I have some coal I can trade. Maybe I should go back to the Guardian farm to get the fish to trade. I could also go back to the Wither Skeleton farm to get more coal. Realistically, the gold farm is the best option because I can trade the flesh and use the gold itself for the beacon. But that's an AFK farm and that's boring, so I don't want to do that right now. I'll do that after the stream. So what do I want to do? Maybe I can clear out more of the outside? I just realised I've been recording the replay this whole time, and really I haven't done much. I've just been running around faffing, not knowing what I'm doing. But you know, I feel like I've been decently productive. I've cut out an area around here so that we can continue this way. Maybe I'll cut this corner off. This should be in line, or it should be close enough to the beacon. So what I'm going to do here is cut this way. Again, I'm not really bothered about heights at the moment. Just want to get the shape of the land. Ooh, iron. Don't mind if I do. So we are cutting through this way. Ah, we're away from the beacon. Where is back in range? There we go. Right, good progress. Then we can probably slip another building in here. Yes, this is good. This is good. Right, can I do this quickly while I have the beacon effect? Speed run. Go, go, go. Right, there we go. We're out on the other side. Quickly dig out as much of this as possible. Boom. Done. We did it. Now it doesn't matter if I run out because I'm just gonna shovel. Woo. There we go. My pockets are full. Alright. Okay. We've cut out a whole new area. Obviously I'm gonna have to do some serious work with the roof. But right now I can't be bothered because that's gonna be a hassle. So yeah, this is continuing around here. But I want the actual river to cut through here. I need to dig all the way through here out to the ocean. And that's why I need another beacon here. Because not only am I needing to cut through the walls, but I'll also need to dig more area down here for the river to go. That's going to be a nightmare in itself. So let's drop this stuff off. Okay, let's make... I don't need to make new stuff. I already have chests in here. Okay, so... cobblestone. Oops. There we go. Now we have our shulker back. We have a whole bunch of cobblestone. There. Because we're using cobblestone as the base, but then I'm trying to texture it with mossy stone, and I have gravel, I have andesite, but we're going to use one of these path options for the actual path. I'm assuming... okay, so I want to use some sort of wood. I don't think down here I want it to be patterned, but up top, I think yes. Ooh, rocky path is kind of cute. Dark prismarine? That's interesting. I think... I feel like a rocky one is a good option. Maybe even just gravel. It's not overly obvious as a difference to the cobblestone, but it doesn't really want to be. Because there's not a lot of space down here anyway, so there's not really going to be much need for path. But gravel is a decent change. Maybe sandstone? What about... okay, let's try andesite. Rocky path. Let's see what that does. Yep, that's like invisible. But maybe that's what we need. Yeah, maybe not. I'll put it in here anyway, just in case. What are the other options? Granite. Mud brick could be a good option. Sandstone? I don't have any mud. I don't even know how to make mud. Water. I know that you do water on dirt for the mud, but then what is it? Mud and wheat, I think. Right. Let's put the copper away. Don't need this. We have a lot of it. Okay. New plan. Let's smelt down all this copper. Might as well just save that. I need a third bucket. One, two, three. Okay. We'll keep a stack and sell the rest. Do I still have... I do still have stuff. I don't really need it though. Who am I trading with? Toolsmith. Hello there. Yeah, you're expensive. And I don't want to buy that many stone axes from you. I suppose I could go to the iron farm and see if it's working. I'll do that off camera. Again, it's an AFK farm. I don't just want to sit there and do nothing. Although at the same time, I'm kind of just sitting here doing nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I just here? Also, I don't need to carry a crafting table around with me. I have one in my backpack. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. I forgot where I put the honeycomb. There it is. Okay, seeds. Carrots, beetroot, wheat. That's everything. Okay. Yeah, I really need to move all this stuff as well. I'm carrying around arrows in my pocket, but I don't have a bow. I mean, I think I do. I just don't use it. I have a crossbow. But I have a trident. Do I have a bow? I do. Power 5, Unbreaking 3, and Flame. That's a good bow. Might as well keep it with me. I have essential stuff here with me. Cool. This is... okay, full. I cannot have any more prismarine in there. So let's craft some of it. Is it just that? No, I don't want that. That, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'd say we're making good progress. If we get stuck or struggle for what to do down here, or while we're waiting for the beacons, I could always just keep clearing the trees up here, because this is where I want the fancy, richer area to go. I've started clearing an area. This is where I want things like the bakery and the library and the what else exists? I don't know, the fancy, more I don't know the words. But down here in the cave is going to be more of the industrial stuff. Up here is going to be the farm, the crop stuff, and the more fancy stuff. If that makes sense. I could probably start building a bridge or two up here. Ow. Because there's going to be buildings here, there's going to be buildings over there, and then I could have bridges, because I'm assuming if I make a ship, its mast shouldn't be this high. Is that too high for a mast? I don't know. I've never built a ship in Minecraft before. I don't know. But if we need the bridges to be higher, I can just make towers to connect them to, I guess. I don't know. But there's a lot of trees here that I can be clearing away. Not sure what I'm going to do with all the birch. Oh, I can sell it to the Fletchers. Yeah. Might as well start now. Nothing better to do. There you go. And we're going to do good old connect strategy. That will do to start with. Let's crank this. Boom. Perfect. Okay, more connecting. That should be good. Oops. Does that still work? No. Well, that didn't work. Why did that not work? Huh. Okay. Well, it's fine. Let's just try it on another tree. Let's connect you to this tree. it's still not working. Okay, don't know what I've done wrong. But I guess that's fine. Maybe I was too ambitious. I'm gonna need to grab my scaffolding. Yay. What if I just remove that and do it singularly? Oh, well, that worked. Let's just do it as one tree then, because I can't reach all the way to the top. It does take a bit of time, but it's less time than it would take to chop down each tree log by log. What is happening? Go against the tree. Oh, there we go. Huzzah! Oh. Trumpet zombie! I don't recognise the song you're playing, but I don't want to get in trouble, just in case it's copyright. Okay. Right. This is pretty much... Okay, yep. Just need to get rid of these ones in the middle. And get rid of some of the grass. And then this whole area will look a lot smoother. And I can begin thinking about what I'm going to build. Obviously, I know I want to build a bakery and a library. But I need to think about the layout and other things before I just start building. Because I feel like I should have houses up here as well. I'm wondering if some of these mods include new professions. I don't know exactly. I haven't seen any unique professions. But if there are, that is exciting. Look forward to having different professions. So, we've got a decent area here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Light up the area. Okay. Yep. We've made a pretty good start with the extra space. I'm gonna do the rest off stream, off camera, because otherwise it's gonna be boring. But basically I want to have buildings all along this ridge here and along the opposite side as well, which I can then connect with bridges. The farm will also have an upgrade. This is the farm here, but I can clear these trees and have like a massive farmland. Loads of wheat, loads of oats. They are the most aesthetic looking for a massive field. But of course, maybe I could also build. Ooh, I'm gonna build a greenhouse up here with all the fancy stuff. There's gonna be a massive greenhouse in which it will have most of the stuff for the bakery. So we'll have strawberries, tea. That's not for the bakery, but for the brewery. We'll have strawberries, we'll have tea. We could also grow the grapes in there, because that's also for the vinery. And then obviously we'll have an orchard for the cherry and apple trees. But so far, I haven't been able to find a wild apple tree. Maybe I'll go on that adventure now. So I think they now grow in plains biomes, but it's not going to be in any biomes that we have already explored. I don't know if anyone's ventured out to the west yet. So I might just go that way. Do I have enough rockets? Probably not. But we're gonna go anyway. We're just gonna fly until we find a plains biome and hope that the trees there are the apple trees that are, you know, fancy with the pack. And I do need to be quite sparing with my rockets because I flew out here before I actually considered it. What is that? That is a portal. We don't need that. Spruce, yep, that's cool. Don't need it. Already got. Do I have my boat? Yes, I do. So if I get in... If I go too far, at least I have a boat to get back with. So I'm hoping this is new land eventually, but obviously other people might have come out this way and I just don't know about it. So this is plains, but these trees do not have apples on them. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Bees! There's another village as well. There's a ridiculous amount of villages around here. Snails. And we're at the edge. Okay. But that's good, because it means we'll find some new land. Yeah. Let's just go. And if we get stranded, we at least have a rowboat. Although I have a feeling that swimming might be faster. Okay, we're going straight over another one of these things. Okay. I would like some land soon. Hopefully. Please. Another one. There is a ridiculous amount of these things around here. I mean, there's literally 4, or 3 in this gap here. There's 1 up here. There's like 3 more, 4 more here, 5 more. Oh my goodness. And then there's more underneath as well. They are extremely common in this area. Or in this mod pack. I don't know what difference is. Okay, well, there's still no land. I'm not going to find a plains biome in the ocean. Come on. We found no more land, but we are now crossing our 4th ocean monument. I'm just having to hope that nobody else has been this way. I'm hoping it's all new land generation. Still nothing, but there's another one of those. Another monument, of course. Right, tell you what, there's a boat. We're gonna go to the boat. And hopefully this thing gives us a map. Why is it taking me so long to swim down there? Oh, it's because of my elytra, isn't it? Yep. Okay, let's get our boat. Right, now I should be able to swim. There we go. This is better. Now we just need to not drown. Okay, grab everything. Go next, which is underneath. And we can breathe. Nice. There's no map. Oh, I've already got the map. Ah. am... Oh, that's not... No. It was an unmarked map, so that was a waste. I can't even open the chest anymore. Have I broken it? Am I gonna crash? What? What are we doing here? Hello? Game? Game's broken. Game's broken. Wait, no it's not. I can open my inventory and the map, which is not the chest. Chest's broken. The chest is broken. Well, I'm disappointed about the lack of map. That's extremely rude. Oh. Yeah, this map is empty. There's no treasure on there. Ugh. I don't want that. Useless. Now I need to pick off from somewhere to fly. Actually, can I just fly in the water? What if I fly into the actual water? Like this. Get the boat. There we go. We're back in the air. And we're continuing west. Even though we found nothing so far. Please give me land. Oh, land. Oh, it's not the kind of land I'm after. But it's land. Maybe while I'm here I should grab some ice. I don't know what I would use it for, but we don't have many of these ice places around. So I might just destroy one of these icebergs. Just need to remember that I don't have mending on the pickaxe. So I need to be careful. What am I looking at? Salmon. But I am currently trying to level up my toolsmith to give me 3 diamond pickaxes because I don't have diamonds. I don't care what the enchantment is as long as I can buy a diamond pickaxe. There's another one of those. They are everywhere. Goodness. I wonder if I can sleep on the iceberg. Can I sleep here? I can. Nice. Ha ha. Perfect. No phantoms here. No thank you. Okay. Yeah, I think I overestimated how big the iceberg is. I'm gonna stop when I reach water level or when my pickaxe is threatening to die. I think the pickaxe is gonna go first. What is that? A shell? There is something over there. Okay. Either we're gonna get this whole iceberg, my pickaxe is gonna nearly run out, or I'm gonna run out of space. I need to remind myself that this is actually not what I'm here for. I also need to actually remember why I am here. What am I looking for? I've kind of forgotten what this adventure was for. Why am I here? That's definitely a shell. And I'm definitely not here for this biome. I just can't remember what I am here. There's another boat. Now, do we think that we can safely loot this boat without having to face the consequences from the guardians? Can I see the boat? Where's the boat? Because there's the place. The boat is here. There it is. Okay. That is very close. I'm gonna hope that it's fine. Hey, hi Reese, how you doing? How's it going? This is riveting content right now. I'm destroying an iceberg. What doing? I am on an SMP. I am destroying an iceberg. Not because I need the ice, but because I found this biome and thought might as well. Because I think we do have one near a home. Somewhere. Yeah, there's one here. But well, I might as well. I don't have any ice. So I might as well grab it while I'm here. So that's gonna do it, honestly. My pickaxe is nearly broken. I've leveled out this iceberg. I'm not gonna finish the job, but I am gonna try and loot this ship without invoking the wrath of everything in this building here. So let's put this away, let's put the wood away, and let's put our valuables away. Yeah. That'll do. And let's get this out my hotbar so that I don't accidentally break it. Yeah. Let's try and get the goodies from inside this boat without dying to guardians. Where did the boat go? There it is. And then we are actually looking for... I'm looking for a plains biome that has apple trees. Specifically apple trees. There is a mod that has apple trees that actually grow as apple trees, not just oak trees that drop apples. Right, again, no map? You can't seriously give me another place without a treasure map. I will happily take smithing tables though. Tables? Smithing template. This... oh no, it is a buried treasure map. Okay, good. It's not. It lied to me. This is not a buried treasure map. It doesn't have an X on it. This is lies. They're marked or labelled as buried treasure maps, but they do not have treasure. Grr. Put this away, put these away, and now we're going to move on. Because I still haven't found a plains biome. Just need a platform to stand on. This is good. Aha. And we are gonna continue west. Or maybe I should go... I still haven't found any land, but I'm wondering if this is gonna lead me to land. Even though this is technically part of the ocean? Technically? Yeah, deep frozen ocean. This is ocean. This is not part of the land. Well, we will continue our journey. It has taken us about 20 rockets to get this far. So as long as I don't use more rockets than I can get back with. I just need land. Why is there no land? Okay, well, why have I labelled these? I don't need to label ocean monuments, they are everywhere. I've landed without even realising. At least I didn't hurt myself. Okay, I think what I need to do now is start heading back, but in a different direction. So start heading home, but like diagonally, maybe to fill in this kind of what I did here. Although the only reason I did that is because I died over here. And that was the quickest way back. So let's... Yeah, we'll go in that direction. Just to start heading back, but also explore new terrain. Hopefully there's more land in this direction. And I've just somehow completely missed it all. But I'm probably going to have to end the stream soon. Simply because I'm starting to get a sore throat. I feel like I haven't... It's been a very chill stream. There haven't been that many people here. Not many comments either. But I have just been yapping this whole time. I've been talking to myself. And now I'm starting to get a sore throat. So either I stop the stream, give my voice a bit of a break, or I go make another cup of tea to kind of soothe my voice and throat, and just continue yapping. That's something I could do. Okay, I feel like this ice biome isn't... Oh! As soon as I said that, there is land here. There's a village. Ooh, we found land. Nice. Okay. I quit my complaining. There's land. We will loot this village because it is a very long way away. Well, I say very, but you know, everyone around here kind of has their own village to deal with, and there's extra villages that nobody else really has claimed. So I'm going to pretty much take everything I can from this village. There's also this biome. Snowy tiger. There's another ship here. Another monument, of course. And there's another village over there. So I'm gonna take everything I can. I don't have a lot of space to... yeah, I don't have a lot of space. I'm gonna kill you. Because there's no way for me to get you home. But I do need chicken. That guy has a potion effect. What do you have? Strength? It's not good. I don't need all these mobs. Maybe I should sleep before I start looting and doing other things. That might be an idea. And I will set my spawn here, so let's find a bed in the village to use. Cool. And you can never have too much. Too many emeralds. Too much bread. I'm going to take so many lanterns from this place. Okay. Now that we've got our village, what I am going to do is take a break. Because I am getting a sore throat. I need to make another cup of tea. Maybe get myself a snack. And have a toilet break. So I've been streaming for 3 hours. It's break time. So I'm just going to chill in this house. Go AFK. I'm still recording. Okay, stop the recording. Whoops. And we're gonna take a break. Where's my... There we go. Taking a short break. Boom. Pro streamer here. I am gonna disconnect from the server while I go AFK, just in case anybody else joins and needs to sleep or anything. And I can be saving that replay file. I don't really have any music to play while I'm here chilling. I don't have any I do have one song I could play, or 2 songs, but I think they just stop after you've listened to them once. Let's find out. Let's take this moment to figure that out. Oh, but if I play this, it's going to be like deafening. Quick, turn it down. Okay. Is that loud? How loud is that? That's pretty loud. But, you know, it's fine. Yeah, it's decently quiet. But this is our theme for taking a break, apparently. But what happens when the song finishes? It goes back to the start. I can loop it though, I think. Repeat. Yeah, I can. Right. What song do I want to play? So Angels... No, Allegro is my usual song, I think. No, it's not. This is my Minecraft song. This is the song I use in the background of my main Minecraft series. So let's use something different that I don't usually listen to. I could listen to this one. I like Angel's Dream. That one's pretty. This song is Angel's Dream by Akash Gandhi. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I tried. So now when this song ends, it should repeat itself. Yay! Right, I'm going on a break. You've got this song on repeat for a while. until I come back. Right, enjoy the music. I'll be back in maybe 10 minutes. Wait, this is... Yeah, this one's new. Let's have this one. Right. Enjoy the music. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. It's break time. Right, boom. We are back. We are so back. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I've turned on. I forgot I logged out of the server. Right, let's go back in. Boom. There we go, right, now we can sleep. I just saw a jelly. I don't have any fish. Honestly, I don't think there's much point staying here or looting much more, because really all I would want from here are emeralds and the lanterns, but I already have loads of lanterns, and there are actually in the mod pack there are tavern lanterns. Obviously they are pretty cool. Should I just trade with you? Hey. Cool. That's that sorted. I might steal the bell. Yeah. Stolen. I am hoping that somewhere here is a fisherman. Oh wait, we passed the fisherman thing. I saw the barrel. It was just in like a separate little hut somewhere. Where was that? I saw it. Oh, you. Hi. You. Hello there. One fish? Right, do we think that Jelly is going to be happy with one fish? I'm not so sure. Where did you go? Jelly? um... Okay, I don't see her anymore. But that's fine. Let's instead see if there are any apple trees, because that is what we're here for. I'm looking for apple trees that are actually growing apples. Like... Nope, that's a... Actually, is that a cherry tree or an apple tree? If it's cherries, I'm not interested. They look like apples? Apples! Yes, okay, this is a apple tree. So if I chop this down, it should give me the leaves. The saplings. So. Let's give it a shot. No. Yes! Apple tree sapling. This is what we were after. Ooh, the wood itself also looks kind of cool. But anyway, we got the good. And I don't need that. Don't need this. Right. These butterflies are pretty as well. I don't have a net. Okay, well, we found what we came for, so now really I should just head home. But if we we'll go over the land in case we find anything else cool. I mean, this mountain is impressive. But Leafy already has a big mountain. So does Sunbro. So I don't think they need to know about it. Whoa, we're way above the clouds. It's another village. Oh, this is a big village. Whoa. That is insane. Just look at this visual. The amazing mountain with the tiered village like this. Whoa. I'm not even gonna loot it. That thing can stay as majestic as it is. Maybe I'll label it. Create waypoint. Majestic. Is that how you spell majestic? Is it with a G? No, yeah, it's with a J. Majestic. I just hit something. Majestic village mountain. Cool. Off we go again. Oh, there's a cherry biome here too. Whoa. Epic. Not what we need, but pretty cool. Anyway, now we start the very long journey all the way back. Why can't I sleep here? Why? There we go. I hate this. Stop. Oh my goodness. I just want to be able to fly into the water to fly out. There we go. Oh, we're nearly home. Home sweet home. Yippee! Yippee! Right, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, we have so much stuff. I have a lot of birch, but I don't really build with birch, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Wake up. Emeralds do not want to go in there. Okay. Hi Squid, just checking in before I head to bed. Hope you're having a good stream. Miss you. I miss you, Red. I'm streaming today, but it's a Sunday. I was expecting a Red stream. I was excited. But I understand. I'm looking forward to the next Red stream. Thank you for popping in. Hope you have a good night. Oops. There we go. Right, oh, I should probably plant the trees that I just went on that adventure for. That might be helpful. I'm not going to make the orchard or extend the farm, but it would be helpful to at least have them growing. These away. And I need new rockets. Oh, wait, I didn't even... This isn't even the right place. What am I doing here? Tree land is over here. We have so many cherry trees. Right, now... Apple. Apple. That's it. Plan done. I don't really know what to do now. What am I doing? What to do? I guess I could cut down another mangrove? Didn't I plant two? Oh, the other one's here. Maybe I should move you into a bigger space. Let's put this one over here. Is that... That should grow, right? Sure. Boom. Tree. And evidence of a creeper. Let's put another one up here. That should be fine. I need to heal my elytra after that journey. Right, cool. That's pretty good. I need to make more rockets though. That's plenty. More than I expected. So let's put some of them away. Yeah, make it look nice. Right. I think I might end the stream. String. Thank you, Mochi. What did we do today? We dug out more of this section here and a bit down here as well. We... what have we done? We got rid of loads of trees up there. We got some apple tree saplings. And I think that's it. I feel like we've streamed for 3 hours and I feel like I've done nothing. Every time. Oh, we also did more of the floor. The terrain work. Floor stuff here. It's still not the best, but I'm gonna wait until I've actually got some buildings in here before I actually start trying to make this look a bit better. We've got some moss over here. But for now, this will do. And I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for joining. And I hope to see you next time. Let's go out here. Just end it. I don't really know what I'll do next time. Before I stream next, I'll definitely make sure that I have another full beacon ready to go. But I'll probably end up doing a lot of the digging and planning off stream because that's the boring bit. But yes, thank you for joining me. It was fun. I will see you next time, hopefully. Ciao for now.